Hello everybody, Captain Marty here on Thursday, October the 30th. Thank you for finding your way to our little podcast, our fishing reports and our fishing stories. Really happy to be here. Thanks to Justin Bateman for handling the technical end of things, for Tony Lombardi from WalkingAngler.com for helping me with the surf and pier reports, and especially for One Boat Inc. They are the purveyors of Outer Banks This Week magazine. They also sponsor and help me put together my fishing report, and I love our team. But I wish our team had a better report for you, but weather's not good. I'll tell you about what is going on when I come back in just a sec.
Hey y'all, Captain Marty here to tell you that when my friends are in the market for a new boat engine or repair, I send them to the best, and that's at Ratcliffe Marine in Belhaven. Ratcliffe Marine is your official Suzuki outboard dealer. Suzuki motors are designed to get you on the water fast and get you back to the dock whenever you're ready. Ratcliffe Marine is also the largest repower center in North Carolina. So when you're in the market for a new motor or you need your Suzuki serviced, go to Ratcliffe Marine, 865 Highway 264 in Belhaven.
Hi, I'm LB Daniels, and when you want great local seafood, you go to Fresh Catch Seafood in Wanchese. How do I know it's great? My daddy is one of the fishermen that brings it to the docks. At Fresh Catch Seafood, you will get local seafood right from their fish house. They are a family-owned business that knows the name of every fisherman that comes to their docks. Visit their social media pages to see the latest catches. My daddy would love to put his tuna on your dinner plate, so get it now from Fresh Catch Seafood in Wanchese.
So you didn't have to be a meteorologist to say that it was another bad day, heavy surf. Really big waves on the beach. Obviously, nobody in the ocean boat-wise fishing. There was a very, very limited amount of fishing going on the beach. I did hear on Hatteras Island a couple of puppy drum, a couple of sea mullets, and I heard of, I think it was one puppy drum on Jeanette's Pier. The drum liked it rough, but really it was just too rough. You couldn't, on the beach, no way could you hardly hold bottom. I heard one angler talk about 10 ounces of lead would not hold bottom. And, it'll get better. I think today, of course, they're going to be working on trying to get the highway back open down on Hatteras and Ocracoke. I have no official word on when that might happen, but, we got to just give it a chance to settle down. We got other really way more serious things to deal with on that highway than we do worrying about whether we can catch a fish or not. Having said that, there'll be people that this is their vacation week. They planned all year to come down here in the fall. And if you're one of those people, I would suggest to you that you try out some places like the old Bonner Bridge Pier. Used to be the old Bonner Bridge. Now it's a really nice free fishing pier on the south side of Oregon Inlet. So that's a spot. The Bell Island Pier over in Hyde County might be a good spot that you can go and catch a drum or a sea mullet or a speckled trout. No boat required. There are other spots too. On the Manio-Nags Head Causeway is Little Bridge. Famous old spot. And when the swell gets too big to fish in the ocean, a lot of people will give that a try. They've been having a good speckled trout bite, so you might want to consider that. Anyway, there's not a whole lot going on in the fish report, but I'll be back in just a moment to tell you what you can expect as we go forward.
Wave Runner Fishing Charters provides exceptional Outer Banks fishing trips for anglers of all experience levels. Captain Brian White's love for fishing began at age 6 and soon evolved into a lifelong passion. Located at Wanchese Marina, the Wave Runner specializes in offshore and nearshore fishing adventures, offering guests the excitement of pursuing a wide range of pelagic species. They have the best rates in town. Call today at 252-216-8350 or online at fishwaverunnerobx.com.
So this is generally when we would do our backcountry report. There's just not much going on in the fishing front yesterday. Wind's going to die out a little bit. Talking with some of the captains, it's going to come back again after the weekend. So this might be the opportunity for you to get out and do some fishing. But as far as the offshore fishing goes, we should have good tuna fishing, although they've been mostly blackfin tuna. We should have good tuna fishing through Thanksgiving. And I'd like to see some more yellowfin tuna in the catches. That's kind of the bread and butter for the charter fleet this time of year, both Hatteras and Oregon Inlet, but we'll have to wait and see. Last year they didn't show up until January, and I mentioned that yesterday. So bill fishing is pretty much wound down right now. The next big thing on the offshore calendar, literally, is the bluefin tuna season. Now these are the tuna that get up to be 5, 6, 7, even 800 pounds. But you got to remember that they're strictly regulated. Now, I'll be in more detail than I was yesterday. Most of your charter boats can keep one of them, one of the giants per year. So that would be, in terms you might understand, a fish over 400 pounds. They can keep the smaller ones 1 or 2 a day until a quota is met. But the people that come catch them, they're fishing for a once-in-a-lifetime fish, and we have people from all over the world that will come to take part in the bluefin tuna fishery, and it was good and long-lasting last year from January all the way up into late March. So if you're going to put that on the calendar, now would be the time to do it. You would do it through your local marinas. Word of mouth is always good, but you want to go with somebody that specializes in that type of fishing. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, if the wind will die out a little bit, we'll still have some good fishing in the sound for the speckled trout bite. We still have plenty of sheephead and bluefish in the sound. We still have plenty of puppy drum, but we're going to have to pick our days as we move later and later into the fall. But that's about all I have for you today. I don't want to waste my time or your time. We'll keep you posted as we approach the weekend and Halloween. Of course, that's a great time of the year to put on your slicker suit, your foul weather gear, your hood, drape a piece of cast net all over you, and take a big gaff hook and go out and trick or treat a little bit. Or maybe not. But anyway, I do hope you have a happy and safe day today. If you're going fishing in the surf, just be careful. If you're going fishing anywhere, let someone know where you're at. Water temperatures are dropping now, and that can be a serious problem if you end up in the water. So be careful, have a great day, and may the good Lord bless you.